Gemini. I'm Ronique and welcome to Scorpio Soul Time. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to your March 2025 tarot reading. This is where we're going to look at the astrological energies of the month of March, see where it is that you can use this energy to help you during your time here. Now, I do think, Gemini, this is an important time for everyone. But before I get into it, I do want to let you know Scorpio Soul Time now has memberships. They are tiered offerings that are going to give you more expanded information on not only the general astrological energy, but this is going to drill down week by week, as well as career readings. And also I have a top tier that offers a chance at a personal tarot reading. So check out the description box below, or you can click that join button right up next to subscribe at Scorpio Soul Time. All right, Gemini, so let's get into it. We are entering eclipse season. As we enter March, we are also having Venus retrograde at the beginning and Mercury retrograde in the middle of March. So this is already a lot of life-changing energy for many people, especially in eclipse season. We will also have the Sun conjunct Neptune, the North Node Saturn, all in Pisces this month. So if you think that this is going to be a light month, it is not. So check the description box below and let's go week by week. All right, Gemini, you start off that first week of March, Page of Swords in the reverse, as well as the Knight of Wands. Second week of March finds you with the High Priestess, very much in tune with what's going on from a inspirational and also intuitive insights there. Hanged One. What did I just tell you about intuitive insights? The Hanged One, finally seeing things in a different way with it in the reverse. Ten of Cups, that third week of March in reverse, as well as the Knight of Pentacles, also in reverse. All right, Gemini, you end March with the Page of Pentacles in reverse right after that Knight of Pentacles. And the Seven of Pentacles also in reverse. So for many of you all, March is going to be a big month for your finances, for your career. You all are looking at things in a whole different light as you come through eclipse season, Venus and Mercury retrograde. So let's go ahead and ask Spirit to send you a card representing the energy that you bring into this month. Spirit, if you can send my Geminis a card representing the energy they take out of March and bring, or I should say take out of February and bring into March. Okay, you will have the Nine of Cups, but it is in the reverse. So the Nine of Cups, we usually call the wish card. It usually represents this time where you're able to make a wish, an emotional wish that you have wanted, and hopefully it will come true, it will manifest. But with it in reverse, this does suggest that in February you will put a lot of goals, a lot of plans out into the universe. Possibly you haven't seen those manifestations yet, or you're still working on them, and Spirit is telling you to be patient. This month is going to test you in several ways, but I do think that this Nine of Cups starts to show up around the end of the month and into April. And I say that because you have this Ten of Cups here also in reverse. So there is this suggestion of possibly family emotional conversations going on that could lead you to some dreams being fulfilled later in April. And I've been telling all the signs, Gemini, that March is going to be this month of realizations and coming through almost like a dark period and opening up into a new sense of yourself once you get into April. So everyone just needs to be patient with themselves. This probably is not a good month for launching anything because the shift of energy is going to be so great. I would focus just on yourself, your family, and things that you can control during the month of March, okay? All right, Spirit, if you can send my Geminis an oracle message for the month of March. And look at that. I actually got two cards, Ace of Water and Page of Air. Both of them, look at all that deep blue coming through. So there is this emotional, intuitive side that you're going to be working with during this month. But I think mostly that Ace of Water, which is that really Piscean energy, Page of Air, though, can also be that conversation with yourself, your higher mind, trying to figure out where it is that you want to move next. You all are an air sign, Gemini. So I do think that this month is going to be this month of you really testing out where it is that you can take challenging information, possibly delays, and make them into how it can help you. I do think this falling in love, it looks like it says with Ace of Water, could be a possibility, but I also think this month is going to be more of an intuitive insight into what it is you need to remove from your life, and mentally what it is that you are trying to achieve as you come into the month of April. So I think this is going to be an interesting month for you, Gemini. You all did have Jupiter move direct in your sign just last month. So I do think that that is playing and weighing heavily on you all's decision making as well. All right, let's make sure that this is all straight. The camera looks kind of crooked. Is that better? Yes. Okay. Let's go ahead and go week by week and see what type of intuitive insights come up for us during this time. All right, Gemini, so we start off the first week of March. This is when we have Venus moving retrograde. Now, I think what is interesting about this time is we just came off of that Piscean new moon on the 27th. So for many of you all, that was a time of really planting new seeds of emotional well-being, where you want to move into during this time. But March 1st, when Venus moves retrograde in Aries, as well as Mercury enters its retrograde shadow also in Aries, you all are like raring to go. Like you're trying to get something done. You're trying to get something accomplished. This Page of Swords, though, in reverse is like, whoa, wait a minute. It's like information is coming in, but not at the speed that you would like it. So really pay attention to what is coming up around Venus moving retrograde in Aries. I do think by the time you get to the 3rd, when Mercury does enter Aries, this is going to be communication, drive, power, becoming really energetic, people around you really wanting to have conversation. But just do not hang all of your wishes and dreams on what people say. I do think, especially with Jupiter in your sign, things seem bigger. Words that people are saying may be a little bit embellished. So just watch what you're saying, especially with that Page of Swords, and be careful not to be signing any contracts or anything that seems like it's too good to be true. And that's going to be like the main thread kind of going through the month of March, is like really just watch what you're saying, watch what other people are saying, and don't get too hung up on what everyone is doing. I do think that by the time you get to that 2nd week of the month, this is when we will have Mercury and Venus conjunct in Aries on the 11th. And on the 12th, we have the Sun conjunct Saturn in Pisces at 22 degrees. So this is very emotional, intuitive insights coming through for you all. High Priestess and the Hanged One in reverse. It's like there's an aha moment coming for you here mid-March. Now, I do think that this aha moment is going to be wrapped around Venus and Mercury both like slowing down, you having more time to think through what you need to do next. And I think this could be around your career. It could be around your family members. It could be around budgeting with your family. And I think many of you all are having some big insights by the time you get to that lunar eclipse, 23 degrees of Virgo on the 14th. This is a full moon that could highlight details that you need to start focusing on. And I do think many of you all are going to come out of it with some really new ideas. And I think that's the good thing about Mercury slowing down, is like it gives us time to recalibrate, reassess, and figure out what needs to be done. And I do think that by the time we move into that 3rd week of March, this is a big week here. We just came off of that lunar eclipse in Virgo, but now we have the Sun conjunct the North Node in Pisces at 27 degrees on the 17th. We'll also have the Sun conjunct Neptune in Pisces at 29 degrees on the 19th, and then the Sun enters Aries on the 20th. So, excuse me. This is so much going on. You all have this Knight of Pentacles and Ten of Cups both in reverse. I do think there's some conversations either with loved ones or people who you care about that you're having to have some difficult conversations here about money, about possibly you and a partner trying to get your finances in order. Maybe one of you all is having challenges or troubles at your job. Maybe one of you is trying to change careers. I do think that this is going to be a time of reassessing, but that sun entering Aries on the 20th is the spring equinox. So this is like the beginning of the new astrological new year. And I do think that you all are really trying to figure out where you want to put your money and who you really need to be paying attention to. And I do think by the time you get to March 29th, when we have that solar eclipse in Aries, this is the last new moon solar eclipse in Aries from that Aries and Libra cycle that started back in April of 23. I really want you to look back over these last 2 years, Gemini, figure out where it is that the information around Aries and Libra has led you. I do think everyone is going to have obviously different activities and lessons that have been learned. But I do think that after that eclipse, you all are going through some type of deep family conversations around money. That Knight of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, Page, and Seven, all in reverse. So this is transformation. This is you all really like figuring out where does your money need to go. Mercury retrograde entering Pisces on the 29th as well. And then Neptune entering Aries on the 30th. This is huge. This is like really like transforming how you think, how you feel about people around you, around conversations where money has been an issue. If you've been having quarrels or conversations that you're just not quite sure what to do next, give it some time. If you can wait this out a few weeks, I do think once we get into mid-April, we get on the other side of these eclipses, I do think some of this clears up. And I do think for many of you all, Gemini, this is going to be a month of getting really crystal clear on where your money is going. Sit down with a, some type of app or just a spreadsheet, figuring out all your money coming in, all your money going out, so that by the time you get to April, I do think a lot of this clears up. And I do think that Page of Air, Ace of Water is asking you to really trust your intuition. It may be time for a whole new shift once you get out of eclipse season. So I hope this was helpful for you, Gemini. Like I said, I have those membership options as well. So check the link below and I'll talk to you later.